Young Kobe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anything Could Happen podcast, episode number
110.
I am your host, Bear Boy, and to that side we got...
Years, young goof, baby, what's happening?
And to that side we got on his phone...
You're captain of the crew, Straw Hat Squirrel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend about the podcast if you haven't already. Also, follow Instagram. We'll have polls posted almost daily. And y'all can comment, DM us questions, anything y'all have on concerns. Let us know if you guys like the polls or not. If you're following that, follow TikTok too. We're live right now. Y'all can join us on TikTok live. Donate anything worth, I think it's worth $5. You can make one of us spin the wheel of punishment. And it's located on the left side of Bear currently.
Oh yeah, it is. Definitely is.
But what's up, my brothers? What's been going on in your weeks? Anything interesting?
On my end, not...
I got a quick funny story. I'm not sure if I kind of want to say it. I kind of don't.
Well, you started off then. Kick us off.
I don't know if I really want to.
Are you going to be cursing? Are you going to be cursing?
No, maybe. I'll go after you, Bear. Go ahead.
Okay. I was going to say my week has been pretty chill. Let's see. Work's been good. What's called again? Going to get a raise pretty soon, so that's always good. You know, new money coming in. Let's see. Yesterday, I had a pretty good day out there at the little golf course area with Goofy, and had a good amount of drinks. The food was good, and what else? SummerSlam just happened. So yeah, that also just happened. I think the match of the night for tonight, 'cause it's gonna be night 2, is I would say the new women's champion, what's called again, Chelsea Green. But other than that, my week's been good. Nothing too serious. What about you guys? Oh, one last thing. So Friday, I went to go do like a little dealer trade type deal, you know, for my job. I was up in Half Moon Bay. And I went to go gas up my car. I was driving a pretty large vehicle. It was an F-150, so you know what I mean? It's a big truck.
Yeah.
And so I got the last pump, and some guy tried to get the middle pump, and he doesn't know how to drive his own vehicle. And so he looked at me like if I did something wrong, and he goes, "Did you have to park your car that way?" I was like, my pump's like right here, you know what I mean, to put my gas in. So yeah, I got to park it like this, you know what I mean? And he got upset that I said that to him. And I went inside, went to go pay my thing, you know, came back. Guys over here taking pictures of my car. And I like looked at him. I was like, ooh, tough guy right here taking pictures of a vehicle, huh? And he got way more heated off that. I was like, whatever, dude. But other than that, like I said, been chill.
Well, speaking of cars, my story kind of does relate to cars. I'm going to start with cards. Okay. I was at a tournament today. Well, not today. This past week, I was at one of my local card tournaments playing the One Piece TCG, as I do.
Okay.
Very big into that right now. I actually won that day. I went 3-0. I got a winner card.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it was a Miss Valentine. It was a nice card, but a little while before the tournament, I went to PetSmart to buy my cats some food. I know the story is not that entertaining until now. I ran into one of my exes at PetSmart.
All your exes live in Texas, remember that?
Yeah. Didn't say hi, didn't do that. And I walked. I was with the homie Edson. He's just like, what? He noticed like I was like weird. He was like, what happened? I was like, yeah, just see one of my exes real quick, bro. That was weird. As we're about to walk, and we had to go back to the car to grab our backpacks, grab our deck boxes and shit.
Yeah, of course.
I swear to God, this bitch almost hit me with her car.
She said, you.
I swear to God.
Oh, dang it.
Edson noticed it too. He's like, hey, bro, I think that was her. I was like, wouldn't doubt it.
Dang.
Wouldn't doubt it. But as you can see, I was kind of skeptical to tell this story right now because I got eyes on me. Let me see. I had another one. one more thing did happen. It was not something that happened to me. I did watch another movie recently this week or past week or two called The Long Walk. I'm not sure. Have you guys heard of it or not? Have you? Yeah. You heard of it?
I think so.
Have you heard of it? Have you guys watched it?
Is that the one where it's like a contest and they have to like walk for like a long time?
It's
and they have like 10 seconds to like fix themselves if they have to
The
stop.
breakdown of this whole movie is that there's a 400-mile walk that 50 people are chosen for each year, I believe. And the rules of this walk is you cannot interfere with another walk. You cannot disrupt another walker from walking a straight path. You must maintain 3 miles per hour, not going under. And you're allowed 3 warnings with 10-second intervals in between each warning.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that film.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Now, my question to you guys.
I would not last, no.
How long do you think you would last on this walk?
Dude,
the winner gets a giant cash prize and one wish they can have granted. Anything they want in the world.
I'm flinging my shit at everybody.
I think that violates probably one of the first rules of it. You cannot disrupt another walker's pace of going.
That's not disrupting their pace.
Bro.
I think so.
No.
That's disrupting. You had to watch people do this on the walk too. I'm pretty sure that was disturbing.
That did happen in the movie.
Yeah, it did.
Homeboy was like going and walking.
Yep.
I did the same thing.
But you have to get it out within those. Because even then, like you have to maintain 3 miles an hour of walking speed. You think you can do that and shit at the same time?
Well, you said you get three breaks, right?
And then it resets every 3 hours. Your 30-second intervals.
Yeah, I'm pausing for at least 20 seconds, taking everything off. I'm walking Johnson out, and if I have to go, I'm fucking walking like a crab.
I come to believe most guys are walking that walk with mud butt.
That's what I'm saying. They're walking with.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably would wear a
Johnson
diaper. I would
out.
wear an adult diaper.
Johnson swinging.
They didn't stop day or night. They went
exactly
all day, all night.
Exactly.
And only one person can win this.
I'm swinging.
It's honestly a great movie. I think you should watch. You guys should watch it if you haven't watched it yet.
I watched it.
You should watch it, Goofy. So, you think you last the whole 400?
Nope.
Somebody rolled their ankle or broke their ankle within like the first.
I don't understand how you break your ankle while walking though. You're just walking.
Random trip up, bro. It was something like I think they were going incline or something happened to where this guy broke his ankle and he was walking bare bone on it.
Oh, I know. I seen that video. I seen that part of the movie, but.
And he was going for a minute too.
I ain't gonna lie, the part that got me feeling some type of way about that movie, bro, there was a guy named Artie or Arnold or something like that.
It was the guy who was chewing on his bubblegum?
No, that was the Asian guy.
Yeah.
He made me laugh my ass off the whole movie. There was a point where they asked him like, "Hey, bro, what would you wish for?" He's like, "Isn't it obvious? A bunch of women." Then they were like, "Dude, like, you're already gonna get a cash prize, like a giant cash prize. You can buy your women." He's like, "Well, I don't want to buy my girls. That's weird." And they kind of threw it the knowledge to him like, "Hey, bro, somehow, some way, someone's gonna have to pay for your girls." She's like, "Damn, I didn't think about it like that. I'm gonna rethink my wish on this walk."
And he did.
But I mean, only one winner. Something happens with him. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but obviously, the part that got me sad was the homie Artie, bro. He was one of the coolest dudes the whole time walking. He got a nosebleed, and he just started through the loss of blood, he started hallucinating and stuff. Like he knew he couldn't go on. He straight walked up to the 2 homies that he was left with him. He's like, "Guys, like, promise me something right now." They were like, "What?" Like, don't look back when they do it.
I think that'd be me.
So he just started walking straight back towards the soldiers, and they gunned him down, and the other homies kept their promise. They didn't look back.
That'd be me.
Nah, I think you would pull.
I definitely get a nosebleed, and that shit would never stop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you're definitely.
That shit would never stop. I'm gonna be fucked.
You seen the whole movie, right, Bear?
Yeah.
I feel like the other homie Ray would be more like the Indian guy at the end, because this dude's like, by then it's like 5 guys left, and he's like they're already sorrowing, and he starts doing like a little dance with everybody, like getting their hopes up and shit. And then like 3 miles later, you see him all tired. He said, "Fuck this!" Ran up to one of the guards, snatches his gun, and takes 2 guards out, and then they gun him down.
I feel like if I were to win this, I would just wish this shit ends.
No, your wish cannot interfere with the walk or the rules of the walk itself.
That's what they say in the movie.
That's dumb.
Yeah. I was talking to Gil about this shit, right? He's like, nah, fuck that. I wish that should be 500 miles. Ain't no one to get that shit easier after me. Why would I wish that shit would be smaller? Why would I wish for it to be over? You're gonna get the same trenches as me. He said, I'm gonna increase the walk.
Everyone who does it, they're just gonna increase it by 1,000 each.
By another 100 miles, bro. I just wanted to ask y'all that question because that was rolling through my head like this week. I was like, damn, nope.
I wouldn't. No.
I get the shits fast and easy.
The shits, huh? That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be just swinging, crab walking as I'm dropping a load as I walk.
You got to maintain that 3 miles though, because they have watches that'll tell you your time.
You're telling me you can't walk and shit?
I've never attempted.
Maybe
to walk
not
and
at 3
shit.
miles an hour.
You're telling me you can't do a little crab walk?
I've never attempted. So I don't know.
3 miles an hour? I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you attempted this?
No, maybe. Who knows?
I want to. Let's get it. We're gonna get a speed gun now. I'm gonna see how fast Goofy can crab walk for how long. We'll say it. What at least?
Am I swinging?
No, you're just crab walking. Your choice to wear a loincloth for the video. We can blur it out.
I'll wear one of the. What do the Titans wear?
I'll have Bear record.
The little
cups.
cloth. The little cloth. Right
Loincloths. That's what it's called.
Oh.
Where it's just the cloth in the front and nothing in the back.
Oh wait, what the fuck? That's like.
I thought you were gonna wear a cup.
I was like Indian, actual. Like,
I think that's a loincloth, right?
I'm talking about. I'm covered from a cloth only in the front. Thighs showing. Cheeks covered with the same cloth.
So you want a cloth on front and back?
Yeah.
Is it a single cloth just covering just the goods?
Yeah, thighs. It's just.
And then one on one each cheek or what?
No, it's just one flap on the back
it's like
end too.
one
one flap
right
there
here,
and then one flap in the back.
Square behind me.
I don't know why, but I want to say traditional ones only have the one cloth in front. So
I don't know.
I don't know if that's how it works. I don't want a nightgown.
That's what it sounds like.
So we're gonna try this in a robe. We're gonna try this in a robe. We're gonna get a Patreon. We're gonna put it on Patreon.
Where are we gonna get a speed gun from?
We can find ways. We can find ways.
You know, there's always a little speed thing right there on the upside.
The little speedometers they do for the cars and stuff.
I don't know if it will catch 3 miles an hour.
I think it might. We'll try it. That seems fun.
I mean, if
Seems
it
like a fun
catches on
idea.
a car, I think it should catch it on that, right?
But you have to be big enough and like.
You're crab walking. You're already making yourself wide enough. Drop it in the comments if y'all want to see Goofy try to crab walk over 3 miles an hour.
At least, man, 3.
At least.
Swinging.
I think that's all I really want to talk about for the random week stuff.
Goofy, what about your week? You've been a little quiet.
I just been out. Just going to the bar after work.
And how's it been?
So I honestly don't think I'm a fairly decent looking man, but I was approached yesterday.
Okay.
And was asked for my number by a fairly attractive woman.
Okay.
And I was like, this is new.
How did she approach? How did she raise you up? Did it work? Did it work?
I'm not even gonna cap.
Did it work?
It was fairly simple. Yes, it worked.
Okay.
It was fairly simple. I'm not gonna lie, because it was
She
just
got the
like
number.
it was just so random to me. Because like I've seen her at the bar the whole time, and she was like,
you see her?
yeah, we was seeing each other, and I was like, I wasn't paying no mind to it. She was with like a group, and then at the end of the night, I was chilling. We were chilling outside with my coworker. We were vibing, just talking. Out of nowhere, I seen her walk out, and she did a left, right, and then she seen me. She went back to my, and she like made eye contact, and then she like started walking towards me, and I was like, maybe she's just walking towards this way. So I kind of took a step back, and she just came towards me too, and she was like, "Hey, are you single?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" She was like, "Can I get your Instagram?" And I was like, about that.
Ooh.
I don't have that. And she looked at me and she's like, "Can I get your number?" I was like, "Sure." Gave her my number. And I was like, I've never been approached before.
How do you?
Feels good.
How does it feel about when she was like about the IG?
It's pretty funny because this not like the first time where I've been asked, and they're like, "Why do you have a girlfriend? Something you're hiding?" I'm like, "No, I can show you on my phone. Instagram, the app is not on there.
Instagram is disabled on Goofy's entire phone.
Yeah, so that happened, and I was like, okay, well, that was new.
They just don't want to see the young goof.
Yeah, that was definitely different for me. That was a new one. Never had that happen. Like the approach though. Never, like I said, never been approached by a woman. And I was like, I liked it. It was cool.
You felt you're a little more confident in yourself.
I wouldn't say that. I was just like, we honestly didn't conversate at all. It was just bold of her for like just to come up and like, can I get your number? And I was like, oh, I fuck with that.
Bold of you, miss.
Whoever
bold
you are,
of you.
We'll call
Was
you.
this like? Oh, I met Josh. Shout out to you, Josh.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we've been going out lately, and the past 2 nights, I think we both got a total like 6 hours of sleep. He's at work right now. He's a savage.
Josh, you are a legend.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Josh himself. Seems like a chill guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know if I have news. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for the late trying to look. I'm so sorry.
I think I had One Piece. Let me see if
One
I can.
Piece.
One Piece.
One Pizza.
Dang.
One pizza.
Dandadan season 3 is gonna be premiering not premiering January 2027 now. I guess they had issues when it comes to the damn toy you have over there, babe. But I guess they had premiering or I think animation issues with Dandadan season 3, so it will not be premiering in early January.
How
Yeah.
do you feel about that?
Honestly, I'm not too mad about it because we already have a bunch of stuff coming out. Not even just next year, but still this year, which I'm hoping you guys are catching up and watching.
I'm watching what's on right now.
So you're not catching up and watching anything for the upcoming season?
Tokyo Ghoul's not interesting to me.
It's not Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Revengers not interesting to me, but I'm watching it. I'm like on episode 8.
Okay, Bear.
Haven't started.
I still feel like what is it? Windbreaker is better.
I would say Windbreaker it's faster to the action.
Not just so fast to the action, because I'm on episode 8. There's been multiple fights, whether they've been short or not, and I just feel like I don't know how I like the aspect of it going from future to the back to the future, and then him going back.
Honestly, I hate time travel when it comes to any kind of show or movie.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird that
Even
way.
Marvel?
Well, I like how it's literally it's just as simple as a handshake. He can't touch nobody's hand because then
It's just the kid brother's hand. He can only handshake with him for the time travel.
So times I've seen it was just him.
Yeah.
That was hella funny. I was like, it's just random times. It's like, yeah.
He's like, bro, it's the middle of the night. What the fuck do you want? It's like, my sister's asleep.
Shit's hella funny.
When you get deeper into it, there's a lot more. You'll find out. I mean, so you should already kind of know there's a lot more at stake in this show. And when people will actually pass away in that show. And once they're gone,
I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, a lot of people will pass away. And once they're gone, like he can't say it. Like as you see.
Oh, I lied. Someone offed himself.
Well, that was in the future, right? So everything that happens in the past will happen in the past. So when people pass.
When people pass in the past, they're actually dead in the future.
He can't. There's no way of him to go back to help them like he's doing in the future.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
no.
he's
When
trying
I
to
seen
prevent-
that, I was like, oh.
So the whole thing is he's
fuck.
trying to prevent the events that happen that can lead to the downfall of Tomon.
So he's just a Flash, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the power or strength to save anybody. Yet. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't till like season 4 you see this guy
God damn.
You can obviously tell Takamichi's a bitch. He can take a fucking punch though. I'll tell you, that's his power. That's his strength. The motherfucker can get hit and get back up.
I know a friend like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know a friend like that, but he won't get back up a lot. His whole thing is that, but it ain't till season 4 where he finds out why this is going on. I mean, you kind of already know who's behind everything. He's already targeting him after season 1, but that's when he finally gets his run backs or runs with that dude, and it's like, motherfucker, you better hit him harder. And then there's a gun. So I'm gonna say, that's all I'm gonna say.
There's a blick.
There's a blick. I mean, it's a show full of gangs too. I mean, you'd figure there's got to be a gun somewhere.
Pew pew.
I think it's one of my personal favorite shows. New gen animes that's came out, just because it's like the mangaka of this actual show was actually in the gang like that.
Oh shit!
I'm not sure if you've seen it yet. There's a they take a picture of the old Tomon, the old heads of Tomon.
Yeah.
That picture is based off the author's actual gang.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the author actually lived that life, and I think this whole story is him like, damn, I wish I could have went back and changed these things back then. I wish I could have saved my boys back then. I wish I would have been there to do this. So when I put that more into it, I'm like, oh shit, like this is probably based off like real events that happened to this guy.
Dang. That's crazy.
Lock in. What about Cyberpunk? How are you doing with that one?
I haven't even. It's on Netflix. I just forget about it. I don't watch Netflix at all. I think I'm still on like episode 3. Still confused off episode 1. That was crazy.
I'm sorry about that. Hey, you chose to stop episode 1 right before that scene and then started back up right after that scene.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Have you seen episode 1 of it yet, Bear?
I think I have. I think I watched it with you.
No, you didn't then. I think we watched like maybe 5 minutes of it and I walked out.
No, I'm pretty sure we watched the whole thing.
Episode 1? What happens episode 1?
I can't really remember. I know someone dies at the beginning of this episode.
Not the beginning.
No?
No, but you said you're on 3?
Mm.
So how does episode 1 end?
He ends up fighting the old dude or squaring up with the old dude. Or whoever the guy is that is his
The
guy
boss?
he watches the stuff with. Because he pulls it back on him. He's gooning in the fucking chair.
Oh, he pulls back up on the dock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when he gets his cyberware installed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're thinking about his mom then, Miss Martinez.
He has someone's fuzz.
She robbed me. She fucking robbed me. She robbed me. Give my shit.
Damn.
That's why you wanted to come over here a little. So yeah, episode 1 is all about David losing his mom, Miss Martinez, in a savage car accident.
That's why I asked you. I was like, is he Mexican?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because when I heard the last name, I was like, he has a regular name, and then he has a Mexican last name. Usually it's like a Japanese
I would say
name.
it's a Mexican first name.
Well, like, no, I'm just saying, like, because usually in animes, it's a Japanese name.
Oh, yeah.
That's why when I was like, whoa, I was like, it's an English name.
Anime Award winner for 2022, Anime of the Year.
Did it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, that is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not reading
I'm not repeating that. We need some mods in here, bro. And the fact that you finished, it's crazy.
Damn.
So who was it?
But,
1, 2, or 3 that did it for you? 1 being left, 2 being middle.
Some Marvel news. This has to go for Doomsday. They did a Avengers Doomsday panel, and somebody crashed it.
I seen.
And it was Deadpool.
Mr. Reynolds himself.
And it was Ryan Reynolds.
But which costume was it?
Yes, that is a thing. He was in the gray and black suit. And for those who do not know, that is the X-Force suit. X-Force is pretty much a bunch of mutants that are like are they anti-heroes pretty much now at this point? And
yeah, that's what they call
they're pretty much gonna all go crazy. Like if they're gonna be involved in Doomsday, that's gonna be dope. Even to have Deadpool and Doomsday, I can only imagine the jokes because he's gonna have everyone to roast, all the way from like Avengers to
Spider-Man?
yeah, Spider-Man friend, he's gonna get in it too. I mean, but that's still the Avengers, and then he has everyone in
X-Men.
to make fun of,
Fantastic
and then he has
Four.
everyone in Fantastic
The
Four. Like he has
Guardians.
everyone to make fun of. So it's gonna be super funny.
Oh, isn't it Clown on the Raccoon?
What?
I just got a
Rocket.
feeling, bro.
Rocket's
Yeah.
gonna fuck.
And that's gonna be a great duo. That's gonna be a great duo.
And then, have you guys seen the MGK like
His
JJK
song?
rap?
Yeah, I haven't heard the whole song, but
Dude,
I've heard about it.
It is ass. It's just like it makes sense to an extent, but doesn't make sense at all because like he's just referencing like
Anime.
just-
He's just dropping a bunch of anime.
yeah he
Bars.
doesn't make like I don't know how to make it make sense, but like he's just saying stuff like he's not really like I'm making a rap song and then incorporating like this is like a little sample or
He's
whatever.
just throwing bars for the sake of throwing bars.
Yeah,
with
like it's
anime.
just like their moves. Like he's saying like, like I'm gonna do this like this person. I'm gonna be like this person. I'm gonna have the spirit like this person. Like it's literally just like that the whole time. And it's like, what? I mean, I have most of it right here. If you guys want to listen to it, you guys want to listen to it, or can we listen to it? We get in trouble for it.
I think we will get in trouble for it. Pops, who you picking?
What?
He sent 353. It's your choice, Pops. You get to pick who spins. Unless you want to pick a number, have us pick a number 1 through 10. How we did that last week too. But I feel like, I mean, I don't even know if MGK.
I mean, it's rock paper scissors is like only for 2 people.
You gotta just pick a number 1 through 10, Pops. And let us know when you're ready.
But should I not just play the clip?
Yeah, go ahead and play a clip of it. So this is the MGK song.
He said right there 1 through 10. I got 4.
7.
1. So whoever got the number got to spin, Pops. I'm guessing 1. You got 4. You got 7. We'll see. Bruh, what? We need to know. But I do feel, honestly, I don't know.
Who's closer?
Yeah,
That's how this works.
Yeah. I don't know. But Goofy picked my exact number.
Oh, wow. I guess the 7 is not the number to pick 1 through 10, huh?
Yep. And the wheel is right there. So you can go to get that in. I don't even like the song, to be honest. I don't like the beat. It's just not my type. I feel like if you're gonna do anime bars too, you got to make the song fire, and the song has to make more sense than it just being damn. It's got to make more sense than being just anime bars. What you get?
No chair.
No chair? Do you want to switch? We can't put this anywhere.
Push it out.
Oh. All right. Hold on.
Hold on.
Pops, you made Goofy get rid of his whole chair for the rest of the podcast episode. Can you do me a favor and check if he's on camera right there?
Please.
Yeah. On both phones, actually. Actually, we got that phone. Just check this one. Can you still see him? Bear, move the wheel now. All right. Get your mic a little closer in for you. Damn, we just started too.
That's horrible.
That is. We can change out the wheel stuff pretty soon, guys.
And no chair.
The no chair spin, but I don't know. How do y'all feel about MGK's new song?
It's terrible.
Like it at all?
No.
I think Lil B got the better bars than him.
Who?
Lil B, the bass god
Who's he talking about?
He's a rapper.
from the Bay Area.
Does he have an anime song?
No.
No.
Oh, fuck you bring him up for then.
He's got a song about vans.
Does he have an anime song? I'll tell you, got better bars than him. Damn near anybody who's rapping about anime, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sheesh.
I know Guap that did a whole song.
Gabe used to slap his music all the time. You're darn right he did.
I slap MGK
Shouts out
music
HT.
too. I just don't like that song. Like, he's just doing the bars for the sake of the bars because I feel like anime's popping now. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna throw all these references in right now. Like most of them made sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen a video breakdown of it too. And another anime I watched, podcast I watched called Life on Anime Podcast, they were breaking down the whole song. And I thought it was funny too how he said something about Demon Slayer cutting demigods with his sword. Like,
they're demons.
yeah, they're not demigods. Not a single one of them was a demigod.
They're demons.
I don't know why he would say that unless there's another anime reference in there I'm missing. But I feel like he said something about being a slayer and cutting demigods. That's not what demon slayers do.
Yeah, and then he says Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he pronounced the X in Hunter x Hunter. If you're a real fan, you don't really do that. But, I mean, some people do. Some people do.
When you say it, how do you say it?
I say Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I know there are other Hunter fans that say Hunter x Hunter. And I know those people are real fans, too, because I know.
Is there a proper way to say it?
A lot of people would tell you that don't pronounce the X.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's legitly the show is about a hunter and a hunter going in Killua. So,
I mean, to a certain point, it's about Gon and Killua, but to another point, it's just about hunters being hunters. So I would say
on the hunt.
Yeah. Yes.
yeah, they're all going to a specific thing.
Yeah, they all have their own mission they want to do once they become hunters, but few of them have like missions that are worth like really going after and being like. There's somebody called Karapika.
Okay.
And his whole storyline is just like Sasuke. His whole clan got wiped out, but on some Danzo shit, they stole all of his clan's eyes.
Yeah, it was legitly like
They're called the Scarlet Eyes.
a genocide. It was
Sheesh.
like pretty much like the Holocaust on how they did him, but they only kept their eyes because their eyes are valuable.
And because they glow scarlet red.
That's crazy.
So Karapika's whole mission is just to get all his clan's eyes back from these people known as the Phantom Troop or the Spiders.
Yeah.
The Ranyas.
Yeah. And then the main character, Gon, his whole mission is to find his dad.
Dad left him.
And
It's
Killua's whole mission is just to be
Fuck his
chill as
family.
fuck. It's just
Wanna watch
Fuck his family.
that too. But he's just a chill guy.
What do you want to do?
He just wants to be away from his family.
Yeah, 'cause
Hey,
his family's they're assassins
They're the top leading assassins.
and they torture each other.
He's like, I want no part of that.
Before Killua was left for the hunter exam, he stabbed his mom and she cried with tears of joy.
Because he stabbed her?
yeah.
That's wild.
And then when he got back, they
Threw him a
hung him
party.
by his wrist and just kept shocking him over and repeatedly.
And that was their party.
Yeah, that was his welcome back party.
That's wild. I can understand why he doesn't want to go back to his family.
Oh,
I wouldn't too.
and then he's got a giant dog. The dog's pretty sick.
Like Blue? Pretty giant.
Yes, and he saves, but that dog eats instead of doing the Blue's other part.
Oh, okay.
But great show. I would actually don't even attempt to watch it. You got too much other shit on your plate right now.
A lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the song.
Yes, we're going to talk about the new Spider-Man. Do you guys want to get into that? Chat's
Yeah.
asking about the new Spider-Man.
Honestly, yeah, we can go ahead and start it. So, we all watched the new movie Spider-Man: A Brand New Day
Separately.
separately.
I watched it on the opening night on Thursday.
Okay, let's start with our I want to start with the ratings on this one. So
What are we rating it? Like 1 through 5, 1 through 10?
1 out of 10. So
1 out of 10?
on 3, we're all gonna say our rating at the same time.
Okay, hold on.
So go ahead and think about it. Lock in your rating, and we're on the count of 3. We're all gonna say ours at the same time.
Okay.
All right, you ready, Goofy?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
7.
8.5. 10.
10.
7.
I said 8.5.
You guys are lucky I'm giving it a 7. I was
Okay.
thinking like 6.5. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Let's hear from you, Bear. Let's hear from you. Why are you rating a 7 out of 10?
Okay. These are the only things I had issues with. So, we go into the movie, yes, and then we get this montage. You know what I mean? How he's kicking butt, he's taking names. I wish we would have got a little bit more on some of these villains because they passed on a lot of good villains that he fought.
Question: who was the guy with the white hair?
Tombstone.
That was Tombstone?
That was Tombstone.
Wow.
And the person who played Tombstone, he actually played the voiceover in the Miles Morales movie when when he goes into fighting those villains, he also did that voice too. So he did the voice in the animated series, and he also did it for the actual thing. So, like I said, I wish they would have gave us more on those background stories for those villains, because you know what I mean. Some of those villains were iconic, and let's see, I didn't like.
Question again: who the hell was the guy that ran straight into the wall? He looked like he was just a regular dude.
Straight into the wall.
I know who you're talking about.
He was like right after he webbed up Tombstone.
Yeah.
There's a guy who was like pale white and just dead ass just threw him into a brick wall.
I can't
It
remember.
looked like he was running head first into it, but
yeah, he did. But I can't remember that villain's name. He was
I don't remember that part.
it was during the montage. But
Yeah, it was
go
during
ahead,
the
continue,
montage.
Bear. Continue.
So, for me, like I said, the film, the movie, it felt like a little bit of copy and paste from the video games, because
That's great.
we get a lot of the same scenes that you would get inside the game that you would get on this movie, and the only thing that changed was a little bit of the villain. That's all they did. Was Jean Grey was the villain. Spoiler alerts, obviously, we're giving the review. But
Yeah,
yes.
should told them to click away if they haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah. But
Yeah, from here on out, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie, so be careful.
yeah.
It's going to be labeled in the description.
So, like I said, it was a lot of copy and paste for me, dude. Like, when you're playing the video game, you run into the same kind of scenarios where you're going against like the tank, you know what I mean? You're gonna stop it before it gets to the destination. And yeah, like I said, it was just a lot of copy and paste for me.
All right, copy and paste. I'm not fleshing out certain villains. All right, Goofy, why did you give this one a 10 then?
I mean, the only thing I would probably knock was the villains, because that's what I really wanted to see. I didn't even know Jean Grey was in the movie. That was honestly great to see. And what kind of confused me at first was that in the X-Men universe, they rebooted the X-Men series. And she was already, at that age, already a very, very powerful mutant. And so why was she so weak in the beginning, and not until she found out what happened is when she got stronger. But yeah, she's the strongest mutant there is ever.
Okay, yeah.
But
I didn't know she had a sister. Is that comic accurate?
Yeah.
yeah,
But see, like also too, like
Isn't she?
in every film and every comic too, Jean's the reason why her family passed away, because like
Mhm.
she didn't know how to control her powers.
So
Her mom and dad were in a car ride with her, and Jean just lost control, and she made her dad.
well, that
Flip the
was the rebooted one. The one from the original X-Men series, they just gave her away because she was a mutant. They gave her away to Charles and Professor.
So that was this storyline pretty much they're following right now too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and so.
I don't know much about the X-Men as much as you guys. That's why I asked that question.
But yeah, no, she did have a sister, and she does pass. But that's what I was generally confused about. But other than that, the fights were amazing. You got to see actually what everyone is actually capable of doing. That's the first time you've seen Jean Grey actually do the change, like fucking,
Hop into mind to
yeah,
mind.
hop into mind to mind. Usually she's already strong, so she can just go from like very far away. You got to see different movesets of her. You got to see the way she possessed people. And then you got to actually see all of the Hulk's fighting stances or fighting moves too. He did the clap. He did Hulk
clapped
smash.
Spidey from the back.
He fucking did the stomp. He did the good old fashioned rag and tag doll. Yeah.
Hit the Loki on
Yeah.
this man for a minute.
That shit was hella funny. And Spider-Man, he was actually able to. What I was saying, he was actually able to be Tobey Maguire. He actually had Spider-Man-like abilities. He had the actual awareness and strength of an actual spider, so he was actually able to do more damage and be aware of a whole lot more stuff than he's originally used to having.
Toby went through the mutation too, right?
Yeah, he went through it in the second film.
And the second film was the one he got the Venom suit?
No, third.
The second one is where he fights like Doc Ock. And he loses his Spidey ability to like, do the webs and shit.
He was struggling in that movie. And then third one's where he just he's not strong enough and he finds the Venom suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He goes a little emo.
I do like the metamorphosis part where he came out of the cocoon. My dislikes about this movie was who the fuck was the cop he kept talking to the whole time?
Who?
The lady cop?
The lady he was on the phone with the whole time, the cop?
Hey, she was trying to smash. Not gonna cap. She was trying to get some of the Spidey meat.
I didn't get that vibe at all.
I got it as soon as she got the first call and the kids were like, "Who you talking to?" She's talking to Spider-Man. She's talking to Spider-Man.
What do we think about the Punisher,
Booty
though?
call. Hold on.
Oh, same thing with him. You gotta see everything that he does, all the guns he shoots, how accurate he is, everything. Like you seen his truck.
Hey, how about Staten Island?
Goddamn, that's about Staten Island.
That's what happened in Staten Island. Did he save him? Did he save him Staten
Honestly,
Island?
no cat. I want to watch that Punisher show now.
Oh yeah, no, it's hella funny.
No, it's good.
You watched the whole thing already? Both of you watched the whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
I watched the Netflix ones. I don't know.
I believe
does
that's
Disney have its own or no?
I believe it should be on Netflix if it's Netflix bought out by the...
Yeah, because I've watched all the Netflix series ones, but I don't know if Disney made its own,
Well, if it's with Frank,
Yeah, it is.
then okay, it should all be on Netflix then.
Yeah, no, that shit was like that movie was hella funny. Let me tell you something.
Talk to us.
Black Widow. Let me tell you, we be making some Spidey babies. There'd be some Black Widow
That part
and some
had me
red and blue
dying.
spot. She said, "Get naked." I would have been fat instantly. I would have showed her how my little Spidey shoots.
Shit, that was funny as fuck. She's like, "Oh, your secret identity ain't so secret now."
He comes out with
I
a
see
mask
no belly
on still.
button.
Hey, I would have did the same thing, but she did see his belly
I
button.
was like, huh? Bitch.
I would have just swang in. I would have been shooting webs everywhere.
Frank Castle was funny in this film. What about the infamous I don't know you, I don't love you. How did you guys feel about that with MJ?
Oh, bro, when she kissed the other dude in front of him at the party, my mouth dropped. I was like, oh, you bitch. Like, I felt betrayed. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt like Spider-Man in this movie. I felt hurt and betrayed the whole time, and I was like, I feel exactly what he's feeling. I low-key wanted to cry a little bit.
Part that threw me was when Jean was taking control of Zendaya's mind and she kissed him on the rooftop.
Oh.
At that point, I was
Bitch.
like, whore, how you got a whole ass man at home?
And then
I wasn't thinking that. I was like, she remembered.
No.
Ah.
No, I didn't even give a fuck about that. I was like, damn, that's all it takes is to swing from a couple webs and she already whoring around.
Crazy.
all right.
So I didn't like the fact that they pretty much skimmed over the cop and Spidey's relationship at all. Does Happy? We didn't see Happy at all
Happy
this
wasn't
film
in the
either. I
film,
felt
no.
like we should have seen Happy at least once at the gravestone because he remembers Aunt May, right?
No, but Happy, I think he got locked up at the end of that film.
I don't believe so. I think
I think Happy's only in Iron Man films.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, he was in the last Spider-Man movie. Not the last one, the one before that one.
No, he was in the one with all Tobey Maguire. And,
Actually, that last one too.
That's what I'm saying. He got locked up in that film. They took him because he was hiding them.
I don't think so. I think at the end of
that was the same scene where Aunt May died. Because they take Happy first, and then Aunt May.
So how does Happy visit the gravestone then?
Happy didn't visit the graves at the end of the film of Spider-Man No Way Home?
I believe he visits the gravestone and seen Peter there, but he doesn't recognize Peter. And he's talking about like I knew her too.
I don't remember that.
I believe so.
But no, we didn't see Happy. Let's talk about that end with Ned.
But I was still feeling like. So what else? The other parts I didn't like too. I didn't like Haley said. I didn't like how Jean was low key like. It wasn't as strong as she was. But I also didn't like how Spidey was going through all the unnecessary like. I don't know, man. I know he was in his head the whole time about the shit too. Take the day off. The cop said take the day off. I believe you can do this. You deserve a day off. Go to Black Widow's office, have a day off. Go unwind.
I'll unwind with her anytime.
I think that's all he needed to get it out of his mind. But runs into Ned. Did Ned buy 2 kegs?
Ned
He
did
bought
buy-
2 mini kegs and then he bought 3 shots of 5-hour energy.
Yeah, and
They were called like Shark.
Shark Week or some
Yeah.
shit.
something like that. They had to confiscate them from him at the party.
Mm-hmm.
Sleight of hand, little sleight of hand.
Flower boy.
Honestly, I do like how Peter kept returning to the same flower shop to buy those flowers, though. But I mean, get her some better flowers, maybe. Maybe not from the old 7-Eleven on the corner.
The bodega.
Maybe not the old bodega on the corner. Maybe she get a nice actual flower shop.
Yeah,
Hey.
but that ending though with Ned, like, did he already have that handshake with somebody else? How did he know that was like a handshake, you know?
Okay, so King asked that same question, and what I believe it is muscle memory. Because imagine how many times we do our little handshake.
But that's what I'm saying. Who else does he have this handshake with for him to know the handshake?
just Peter.
No one
I mean,
else.
think about this, dude. When Spider-Man went to go visit MJ, and he was just hanging out with Ned and
MJ.
yeah, and MJ. It was just like all three of them were hanging out like back in the day. They were doing the Legos. They were finishing each other's sentences.
I know that, but still, it doesn't. Unless there's like a specific reason or like another person he does it with, it doesn't make sense unless somehow he snapped the curse or whatever. Because he even calls him by his name. Yeah, Zendaya told him that his name was Peter, but he doesn't know that his actual name was Peter because he introduces himself at the party as fucking something else.
Mater.
Mater.
Yeah, Mater. That part threw me too. I was like, what the fuck?
What were you gonna say right now? You said you were pointing and
HR threw it in the comment right now. Is Hulk stuck at the crazy house?
Yeah. They have
Pretty
to make
much.
sure he's not going to go full Hulk again, or they have to make that thing for his wrist until he's able to be chill Hulk.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, chill Bruce Banner Hulk, not full Hulk mode.
He was like, I didn't know you get this big. Pause.
Oh, definitely pause.
Yeah, no, that's what I'd like too. You actually got to see the true size of Hulk again. It's not like he's this Bruce Banner lookalike who's fucking still Hulk.
What pissed me off about that too is when she was taking over Bruce Banner and he was like that semi Hulk. I was like, what the fuck is this Imperfect Cell? Like this isn't the Hulk. Like he's still walking, talking. He's still got a fucking thermal on, dog. But when he grew into that, I ain't gonna lie, I got flashbacks to Incredible Hulk.
The
Yeah.
first one or the second one?
The first one.
Okay.
I got that kind of flashback. I was like, ooh. I was like, he's gonna break his back. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna give a shout out to Toby when he started doing the stretching versus the foot, or versus the damage control guys. When he was outside, he's like, oh, "Give me a second." He's like, "Y'all don't stretch. It's good for you." I thought he was like, he's like, another me taught me this. But I also, for some reason, I thought he was gonna have what's his name from Demon Slayer, the water Hashira. You know what I'm talking about, Goofy? The water Hashira. What's his name?
I don't know.
Giyu. I thought he was gonna have a Giyu moment where his back just gets fucked, like he hurts his back and he just locks in after that. That's when his like full Spidey would come out. I mean, it kind of happened, but it kind of happened when he just got angry at Scorpion and beat the dog shit out of him.
So,
let's kill the cop.
Oh,
so I have a question for you guys.
I might have an answer.
What is something you guys did want to see in this film?
I just want to see if they're gonna do this actual Spider-Man comic where he turns into a spider.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going with too. What about you?
I got a question too about Ned's Spider-Man tracker. I feel like I've seen that before in a video game.
Yeah, it is in the game.
Okay, so that's what.
Yeah, it's in the game.
I felt like I feel like we could have seen that would have been better. Was it would have hurt to see again. I feel like we should have seen Jean seeing or being in the moment or where Peter was when he lost Aunt May, because for some reason it always kept cutting back to the room scene where he was in the bunk bed and she was telling him like, yeah, the great power, responsibility, that little scene. I felt like it would have hurt more and she would have felt more Peter's pain and like where he's coming from if she would have been in that scene. She hinted at it like, oh, I'm sorry, like that you lost her that way. I'm like, I felt like it would have hit hard if we would have seen her in that scene of Peter's shoes. And she would have realized like, yeah, like maybe he is kind of more like me than I thought.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I feel the same thing about Goofy, about if we actually got to see like Peter's spider form. I mean, the way I would have like even put it, like, you know, like you always have this guy in front of a mirror. You know what I mean? Why don't you just put like that spider image in front of the mirror and then have him wake up or something? You know?
Yeah, that would have been cool too, like him waking up from a nightmare like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like a small scene like that, you know, to hint, like just something brief.
But the blacked out demonic eyes or the spider eyes, I think that was pretty cool.
I mean,
it could have been more, but I think that was cool. When he snapped the sword of the hand, that was. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite part of the whole movie was when he fought the hand right there, and he just webbed them all up like an actual spider in the web. Dude, that was hard. Actually, take it back. My favorite scene was when him and Punisher were fighting Hulk, and he webbed the Hulk and webbed Punisher and started sliding, and Punisher right there just bucking at Hulk.
That was a good one.
He's like, what the fuck you gonna do with that? Tickle him?
That was funny.
No, he's like, oh, I should have bought a bigger gun. And then he's like, all right, why don't you deal with the big guy, and I'll go deal with her, but I'll do it my way. And then he's like, you just trying to get out of fighting Hulk?
I would too.
Fuck, maybe.
I mean, it's one thing too I thought was pretty cool about this film too is that Peter had like the sense and the power to get like Jean out of his mind, and then also too,
it's just his awareness.
The other thing,
is that why?
Yeah,
his spidey senses are kicking in that she's trying to do it so he can fight it off. No one else can fight that off. No one knows it's happening. He just.
Oh damn!
And then that's what I was gonna say. And then at the end of the film, we kind of like when they're in each other's mind, and then Frank takes the shot. Like Peter's the one that hears it. You know what I mean? He's the one that
senses the blood coming in.
Dog, she started crying.
She's like, Spidey down!
She started crying. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, like
Spider-Man won't die.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? I was like, does this fool heal fast?
No. Not at all. No. He's a regular human.
Yeah.
Once he bleeds, he's just hard for him to bleed because he's as strong as a spider.
Another thing that I thought was pretty funny, what Frank did for him. So he could like leave the hospital.
He's like, yeah,
dog,
go.
That shit had me damn. It cut to Frank action. He's like, ooh.
Oh yeah, that's what had me dying. He's like not even saying shit. He's just like,
The nurses walk by. Like, what the fuck? Bro went full tard. I was like, what the hell, Frank?
Oh, that was funny.
Who was the kid that seen him in the crowd? He was like,
I don't know, but
I feel like
that's the Miles Morales right there.
Oh, did y'all catch actual Miles Morales in the movie?
What?
The voice of Miles Morales? Did y'all catch him?
Was he the guy who got because his mind got taken
over
like when he fell out of the
I thought the guy who played Miles Morales is not gonna like able to play.
I think they replaced his voice actor. I believe I heard this a new one.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. I heard those accusations. So I believe they replaced him somehow or but I've been hearing that when he got questioned by the guy in the street, he was like, "Oh yeah, we already know who you are, Peter." Yeah. And when he started jumping from body, that first guy he was in, I believe that's the new voice actor for Miles.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it was that guy.
Yeah. But honestly, I think it was a good movie. It was a lot of dialogue, but I felt like it was much needed for all that dialogue.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, the only thing I said that would like possibly knock it down to 0.5 was not being able to see all the villains that were in the fucking trailer, and then not being able to see Jean's full power until the end.
So yeah, my thing was not really knowing who this cop was that has this relationship with Peter. Jean not being at what we know what her power already should be at that age. And what was my third one right now? I had a third one. Bear, go ahead. Explain yours again.
Why I gave it what I gave it?
Yeah, what were your knocks? Because you knocked it a whole 3 points.
Yeah. Well, obviously, like I said, it was a copy and paste of the video game. We didn't get a lot of the villains that they showed. You know what I mean? They just did a quick, brief montage for all of them, which, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we should have got a little bit more. And the last but not least, let's see.
So you bring those pillows down, bro, if you need to. Yeah, honestly, my main thing is I don't know who that cop was. Honestly, Frank saved it a lot for me. I feel like I would have knocked it a lot more if it wasn't for Frank.
He was the comic relief.
Yeah, he was the comedic relief in the whole movie.
Well,
this was a serious movie.
What did we think of the end credit?
So that's the confirmation he's going to be in Doomsday, right?
He's gonna be in Battle World. That's what only I can think of. It's the only thing that's out there, unless he's going to Ragnarok or somewhere with Thor.
I don't know.
There's a theory, online.
He's with the Fantastic Four.
No, so what the theory is like, you know how it goes to Ned's tracker, right? Spider-Man, right?
The game.
So, what's called again? We obviously see a Spider-Man in New York because that's where it's at.
Yeah.
And then it glitches out and it says another Spider-Man has been spotted.
I thought it just said Spider-Man was spotted.
And it shows it out there in space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, in Doomsday that's coming out, the first trailer that we see is the X-Men from Fox.
Yes.
And the first thing that we see is,
Charles Xavier?
Yeah, exactly. Right there in front of the window, and you can see something's coming, and it looks like, the end of the world.
Yes.
So what the theory is that it's going to be the X-Men's world, and it's going to be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man world coming together and going to just destroy one another.
I don't believe it's going to be Tobey's.
That's what the theory is.
Goofy, what do you think?
What I just said.
Say it again.
I think that I feel like Doomsday is gonna lead to like
him being in Ragnarok or Battle. What was the first one? Battle World.
Battle World,
what
yeah.
The fuck's that?
And it's gonna be like out there, or it's either capturing one of the other Spider-Mans because it's like technically a different universe.
That's why.
So it could be Andrew Garfield too.
I don't know, but like I said, I feel like they would bring Tobey more than Andrew.
I feel like they should bring Andrew more than Tobey. I feel like he might be with the Fantastic Four for some reason. There's a Fantastic Four suit for Spider-Man, right?
No.
It's not a comic where he's with the Fantastic Four?
I mean, there's a comic where he's like hanging out with them, you know what I mean? Like doing a mission, but there's not like him, like he has a 4 on him.
Because that'll be the Fantastic Five.
Yeah.
Or is he with the Guardians?
That's Thor.
Oh, so he would be with... Well, Thor rocks the Guardians like that now?
I mean, he
Not
was
no more.
I mean, he was with them in the last film, but...
Then they kicked him out.
Yeah.
Said, you are a drunk, sir. Fuck out of here.
You will not be taking this part, sir. That was a good movie.
Great movie. I'd go see it again.
I'd probably wait. To watch it again.
So let's get on with our next show.
What do y'all want to do? We got...
I feel like we should start with Daemons, honestly. Daemons wasn't really that great for me.
Did you catch the Easter eggs in Daemons?
There was Easter eggs, huh?
Okay, we'll go... What episode of Daemons is this? Episode 15, I believe? I believe this is episode 15 of Daemons of the Shadow Realm. Yeah, episode 15.
Yes, that is blue right there.
So go ahead, Bear. Start it out. How does the episode start?
So we start off with Yuru, and he's with his little demon homie. When he finds out he's finally a Daemon, and we find out that, he's 2 Daemons, right? Because he's an older one and he's a younger one?
No, he's one Daemon. He's half of the 2.
Oh, okay.
Every Daemon comes in pairs.
Yeah.
So his Daemon is the younger boy and then his counterpart is the girl.
The girl. Oh, okay.
The fake sister.
So at this point, I think this episode starts with Yudo being alone in the woods thinking about this stuff, right? And then the dog running up to him and then giving him comfort, making him remember
the good
how
time.
the Daemon homie was there for him as a kid. And then that got Yudo thinking like, damn, maybe he was just looking out for me. And he went to go back. to find and talk to his homie. Turns out he already ran out trying to find the fake Asa. Right? At what point does this get back to the house? Do they get back to the house? Is it after this the conversation they have there?
Yeah, because they have the conversation right there in the woods, even with the aliens too, because the aliens are there still.
Those are Daemons.
Fucking aliens.
Those are Daemons.
Whatever, Daemons, aliens.
They just look like aliens.
Yeah, I don't know why people keep thinking they look like aliens.
So he's there with the two alien-looking Daemons, and they're saying,
oh well, they were excited to walk the homie to find his counterpart because they're like, damn, we want to make friends with more celebrity Daemons.
Yeah,
because he's a famous one too.
Just like left and right.
Yep, boy and girl. Didn't think those would be Daemons, but they were. So what happens after that?
Well, they go back to the apartment. I can't remember the guy's name. What was Yudu's guardian's name?
Dara.
They go back to Dara's apartment, and he's over there making them like food and whatnot. And they're all at the table, and then Dara gets to the table, and all the food's gone.
He's like, y'all start the hot pot without me? What the fuck type of shit is this?
Yeah, they ate all the food without him, and they're like, well, they told us to because they never know when we're going to be on the go, so they said just eat right away. I was like, damn.
That girl's foul.
Hana, I would have been pissed too. Yudu's right there. He's like, thank you for the meal.
Yeah.
He looks at Yudu. He's like, bro, aren't you the one that said it tastes better with family? He's like, oh, well, Hana said this.
Yeah.
Did you, during that part where they're in the house, did y'all not catch the Easter egg?
Dude, yeah, they were playing fucking
Full Metal in
the back. I was like, that looks familiar in the background. I was like, wait. And then it showed
Tucker.
That was last.
It showed Nina and Alexander.
They were playing episode 4.
It showed Nina and Alexander.
Yeah.
And then when they found out, when Yudu found out about the note, it cut to Tucker. He said, "Damn, you kids found it out real quick." And I even looked at her. I was like, "They didn't just fucking do that."
Yeah, no, cause like at first you just seen like a knight holding like a dog, like a small dog. But it's not like it's when they have like the bubbly effect.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, like, why does that look familiar? Out of nowhere, it changed to Eric, and I was like, what the fuck? And then later on in the episode, it shows the end, and I was like, no way they played episode 4, bro. What the out of all episodes, they had to play episode 4.
I ain't gonna lie. If you had to pick an iconic episode from Full Metal, would it not be episode 4?
But does he say that, you meddling kids?
He didn't say meddling kids, but he does say the line. You can go back and watch it.
Bro, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was laughing. I don't know if you heard me, but I was in my room. I yelled. I was like, no way.
I yelled the same shit. I had to rewind it to show her that I wasn't tripping.
That shit was hella funny. I was not expecting that shit at all. And is it not to say why, but like essentially why would they show that? Is it like a similar artist, or like do they have like appreciation for that show, or like
motherfucker, this is the same manga.
Is it?
It's the same manga artist. This is their other manga. Yeah.
I was gonna say, didn't you say that in the beginning?
Yeah, before we even started the show, I was like, yeah the Full Metal mangaka is coming out with her second anime, which is Daemons of the Shadow Realm. Same manga artist. That's why she shouted out her own shit.
That shit's hella funny.
She's great. She is great at that shit.
Was there any more Easter eggs, or was that the only one?
I believe that may have been the only one.
That's the one I seen.
Because it happened twice just during that scene, and then that's when it cuts to them on the stakeout mission.
Yeah,
watching out to supposedly where they're supposed to be keeping the fake Asa. Come to find out, they get ambushed because they set up a plan where like, okay, we're gonna use my Daemons as bait.
And then Mothman.
Yeah, well, it was a moth or was it crows?
I think it was moths.
Moths?
It was either a moth or like
it was some kind of bug that looks like a moth.
Yeah, I know it had to be a moth.
Honestly, it probably was a moth.
What is it? Yeah, because moth are
like a ladybug, or not ladybug, or
what was his other Daemon? Because he had one for the day and one for the night.
He said that he doesn't have the other one because it's only for certain.
No, but I guess we've seen the one during the day, one of those past episodes. Because Yeru even asked about it. He's like, so I can kill this. Because when he actually gets kidnapped and pulled up to that mysterious spot, I ain't gonna lie, they had that shit planned out, mapped out absolutely fucking perfectly. Stand on the X and I'll use my little instant transmission swords to get you back here. That was, I ain't gonna lie, the whole chase scene was lit as fuck too. And when he was even contemplating, when he got caught and knew he was caught, what the fuck would you call it? A claw to the neck? He was like, fuck, who do I call? He was like, if I call for left and right, they won't make it in time. And then he gets that flash to Data saying, bro, I'm your guardian. I'll protect you no matter what. He's like, fuck it. Data!
Fa!
He didn't think twice.
Hit that shit like the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it wasn't Spider-Man. Because that shit went right through the moss. Only took it a couple. Kidnapped the homie, took him in there, but left and right on the homie's tail. Right on the tail.
And they went like straight like Super Saiyan mode too. They went into that yellow form.
You know, straight Godspeed.
Mm-hmm.
Straight MGK going Godspeed.
And they ate some of those moths up too, didn't they?
Oh, right, definitely ate a couple.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like they ate some of them up too.
But they ended up getting ambushed by Kimberly.
And Kimberly down. Him and those swords, bro. They don't respect him.
At all. I love it. I love it.
His katanas, or they're called katanas, right?
Yeah.
With all those eyes and everything, that's funny.
But I do like how when Yudu got to that spot, homie was like, why the fuck is this guy so chill in enemy territory where he's captured with no weapons at all, no help, no way to call for help? And Yudu was just chilling right there. He's like, I ain't gonna tell this guy shit about my Daemons. Looks at homie's like, you're fucking up. It's like, why are you letting all your stuff out in the open? It's like, you're an open book. I'm gonna stay mysterious.
But it's just a trip how this episode ends too, because like it ends with left and right.
Straight blue ball.
And yeah, and they're fighting Kimberly?
Kimberly.
Yeah.
I don't know his actual name. I'm just calling him Kimberly because he reminds me of the Full Metal guy. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Ooh.
You should keep your mic on you when you do that so everyone else can hear it.
At least that one. Put it on your back when you do it. That was nasty. What? Did we miss anything else this episode?
No, that's pretty much it. That's why I said let's start with this one because this one was pretty.
Because we didn't see where they're keeping the fake Asa, or we don't even know if the.
We don't even know if the homie made it to go find her.
I mean, obviously he probably didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But I feel like they're gonna have to find him now to find Yudu because they can't smell him anywhere. So they're gonna have trouble finding their master. I'll give this episode like probably another like 8.5. I ain't gonna lie, maybe 9 because that Easter egg of seeing Tucker and Nina and Lil Tucker that was
definitely a solid 7.
I
for
give
me.
it a 8.5.
I liked it. Again, a dialogue-filled episode, but I felt like it was somewhat needed. And the dog scene in the beginning got me. I'm a dog guy. I love dogs. And the way the dog ran up on him and then he got real comfy. He's like, bro, you're getting a little too comfortable. I ain't gonna scratch your belly. Probably did anyway. But on to our final review for the week. Black Torch episode 5.
This episode starts off with a bang.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Started and ended with a bang.
Yeah, seriously.
So we're continuing the mission. The mission they were on
Their
last
first mission.
week. I don't even think that's supposed to be their mission. The way the other teacher, professor girl was saying is like, did you really just come here because you knew we'd be here for backup? Where'd your mic fall to?
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what she said. And he goes, well, I have to be prepared for the unexpected. So yeah, I knew you guys were gonna be here. So pretty much.
And we get the white hair homie inside. What was his name? I caught his name. Koga. He's another Mononoke, and he's after Rago. He said, Rago, I want you. And Jiro said, well, Jiro should have said, yo, pause. Because it sounded sexually intentional.
I likes you, and I want you.
Yeah. Sounded like that. And even Rago was like, bro, what the no, he's like, not that team, dog.
And then the way he said he was going to do him, too, he was going to take off all his limbs and then just
use him as a carry-on for Rago. I thought, I ain't gonna lie, menacingly. What do you guys think of this Koga's design? What do you think of his character design itself?
He looks like Shigaraki.
I low-key get Shigaraki vibes, but I like this guy's design better. I like his hairstyle. I like how the horn pops out.
I was going to say, kind of gave me a little bit of Kakashi hair.
Why does he have one horn? He's a little horny.
I believe that's his Mononoke leaking out. Because his Mononoke his whole desire is to get Rago to rule all Mononoke. And for some reason, his fit design or his character design gives me like a Kingdom Hearts kind of vibe. And the way, and then I was thinking that before he even whipped the weapon out when the
Big old
homie
sword.
cut him and said, "Hey, that cut was supposed to cut him in half." It just gave him a little injury. Homie whipped out a big weapon from his blood. I don't know what the fuck would you call that? Because it wasn't a spear, it wasn't a sword. It was like a big rock on a stick.
It wouldn't
Am
be
I
called,
tripping?
I wouldn't call it a scythe either, right? That's the one
Nah.
the Grim Reaper has,
Yeah,
right?
what would you call that guy's weapon?
Caveman tool.
Goofy?
Spear.
But it wasn't sharp. It had no point.
That's what I'm saying. It was a caveman tool.
It was dead a big cinder block on a stick, and he was swinging that thing.
I thought it was a sword.
Nah, it had no point. At a point, he legit has the sword guy, but it's just a flat end on the end of that.
I could have sworn it looked like Asa's sword.
I thought it was gonna be a big sword too, but when I seen him do that, I was just like, dude, the whole thing's just flat and dull, but it's a big fucking rock. Imagine getting hit with a rock.
I don't want to be stoned.
I do.
I've been hit by a rock before. Fuck you, Peter.
Damn. Shouts out, Peter.
Right in my fucking ear. I got a scar from it. So I guess, well, his whole thing was trying to get Rago, and we have, I guess, a top barrier breaker outside with Shorty, who feels useless like Sakura right now. I ain't gonna lie, she's giving me Sakura vibes. They break the barrier, and homie feels it because I believe it's his, right? Obviously, he's like, "Oh damn, they got backup. I can't get back up here." And he's like, "I only got 2 Snicker bars left." He's like, "Fuck this. I'm leaving. I'm going home." Jiro said, "So you're running away?" He's like, "No, I'm just going home."
No need to fight.
Yeah.
He knows when to call it quits.
Bro was only down to 2 Snicker bars, too. I think that's how he refills his energy. Because you know how they say Mononoke need to eat people and eat beings?
Mm-hmm.
I believe this guy evolved to the point where he can just eat a Snicker bar and be full
I mean,
health.
well, we see this guy in the beginning, too. He's like snacking on like
Snicker
food.
bar.
Yeah, he's like snacking on food like when he's outside the first time. And we see him eating some stuff. And then he goes inside, and that's when he's saying like, "Oh, you know, this is who I came for." Him and Rocco, right?
Rago, yeah.
Rago.
I really want to know how Koga's powers work, because he was able to summon that giant weapon. For some reason, he got a little horny,
Just a tad bit.
just a tad horny, about just one horn's length of horny.
One horn's worth.
He's able to disappear into the shadows in the dock. So what's that about? And why is Jiro so weak with Rago right now? Is that because he's a human? Or is that because he's holding something back? Or Rago's holding back? But on the way out, too, the homie questions is like, damn, he's like, "You're a piece of shit, you know that? Like, I'm gonna come back and fuck you up."
I mean,
What's your name, by the way? The fact that homie did that all after, I would have been pissed. I probably wouldn't have answered. He talked all this down to me.
you don't know my name?
Said you're gonna rip my arms and legs off, use me as a carry-on bag for this little cat, and now you wanna know my name? But he tells him anyway. He's like, "Yeah, don't forget it." And he's like, "Oh, so you're that guy's son?" What do you mean by that? He don't even know his dad. What's going on? Who's his dad? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about his dad?
He's got dad issues, obviously.
Every anime character does.
So do I.
Oh, man.
You're fucked. You're fucked. That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. I hope you know what I meant. What do y'all think about his dad issues, not your own?
I feel like
I thought he didn't know his father.
He doesn't. But Koga does. We only know of Jiro's grandfather. We don't know about his parents at all. Even Jiro says, like, damn, all I knew Grandpa and Nina, they were like mom and dad. I believe Nina was the fucking dog.
Tucker?
Probably.
what was that one show that we were watching a couple months ago
That don't help.
with the junk and all that stuff.
Gachakuda.
Gachakuda. I feel like we're getting Gachakuda type vibes with this storyline right there. How he doesn't know about his father and everything, and then we're gonna find later on throughout the season, you know what I mean, like a little bit more about his parents.
Do you guys have predictions?
No.
No? Predictions?
Predictions for this one? Not quite yet.
I got one.
But I have a question that I feel like I always like to ask for a beginning of a series like this. Are we going to see a main character die this first season?
No.
You never seen the main character die because he's the main character. There's only one.
Yeah, there's only one main character. You hit the main crew, but main character.
Whoa. We got an intruder alert here. We got an intruder alert in all systems. Alarm is going off.
Wee woo, wee woo. So you don't think someone's gonna gonna die this first season?
Barely episode 6, 5.
No, Cue Ball. I didn't know my dad, Cue Ball. All right. My prediction for have you seen Black Torch yet, Cue Ball? Let me know down in the comment. My prediction for this is maybe I got 2 possibilities. Maybe his dad made a deal with a Mononoke too, and maybe he's famous amongst Mononoke. That's why he was like, so you're his dad. That makes sense. Or maybe we're getting like a Devil May Cry type vibe where like his dad fought a big bad Mononoke too, and they went out against each other. That's my prediction.
Could be
either one. But the second half of this episode is when they go on their real first mission, which is a training mission. We meet another Mononoke. This little Miko-looking girl. Right?
Oh my goodness, this little.
What's your guys' first impression on her?
It's funny how Rocco and her, they get into that little argument.
She reminds me of Power.
Low key, huh? I like how she's like, yeah, I don't take orders from humans, as you can tell from where I'm sitting. She's piggybacking on their sensei right now.
I would have turned around and fucking Batista bomb.
I thought that was funny as hell too, because that's when they start getting that argument, and Rocco's like, well, look where I'm sitting. But I guess the whole mission they're on right now is pretty much like a genjutsu mission where they're trying to figure out how to break the trance. Who are you guys more excited to watch out of those 3?
Out of the 3?
Because we got the sword guy dealing with his visions of his
brother.
I think deceased brother.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like his brother's deceased.
Yeah, definitely.
We have Sakura dealing with... Why is it giving me Shinomiya vibes from Kaiju?
She's dealing with like mommy issues right now.
Yeah, she's giving me some Shinomiya vibes. She's dealing with her mom wanting her not to be an agent, but she being an agent, and her mom being actually frozen or stoned.
Definitely stoned.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have Jiro dealing with Lycagon.
I feel like the cat already knows what's going on because he already says he has a hint. He's been to this place before, so I feel like they're gonna get through their situation pretty quick.
I feel like that's gonna be the hardest one to get through, to be honest. My theory behind that is the reason why Rago feels like that's familiar. I feel like that's Rago's true form, and how everyone's going through their own like, I feel like it's a fear they're in right now. I feel like where Jiro and Rago's at is fear of Rago taking over Jiro and getting a full control and Rago being released. So he's fighting a full demon Rago. Cause how like Naruto had to deal with Kurama and Nine Tails in him.
I feel like the one I want to see the most, honestly, is obviously the first one, the sword. I want to see the brothers go at it, the deceased brother and the life brother.
Oh, that seems lit.
That one's gonna be. I feel like that one's gonna be like a really good one to watch.
I feel like
the least one that I feel like I'm not gonna like is obviously the mommy issue one.
I feel like y'all just don't like women.
I love them.
Love women.
I feel like you just hate on women in anime.
Top 5 hentais, I can name them right now, but I'm not going to because I can't be a gooner right now.
Konosuba. That doesn't count, but that's my favorite. Not a hentai, but I mean, God, gravity's a thing in that show.
Devilman Crybaby.
What kind of porn you watching?
Like I said, I can't say mine.
That's
can't
crazy.
say mine.
Manny, can you mute that P word I just did, please? Thank you. Konosuba, Bear. Season 4 for that actually got confirmed. I feel like you should watch it, Bear. I don't think you'll like it. Actually, you might like it because you like comedy.
Oh, hold on. I can do one. Rent a Girlfriend, I guess. That's a pretty PG one, I guess. PG.
Konosuba is not.
Shinozubo.
Yes. Yeah, I would say that's pretty much the end of that episode, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What do y'all rate that episode?
I give it an 8. It was
definitely a good solid 8.5.
I would definitely say 8, and Goofy definitely watches High School DxD. That's why he doesn't want to say anything.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does. He deletes it from his recently watched. I swear to you. Actually, Goofy's been telling us to watch the Chainsmoker Cat.
The fuck is that?
He's lying. Don't let those glasses fool you, people. But I believe that's all we have for reviews this ep.
High School Prison was a good
What
one,
are we at,
too.
Goofy?
What the fuck?
What are we at?
Can't see. 120.
120? Okay, you remember that bad description thing I did with you last time? Where I said
Yeah,
a
but
bad...
I gotta go pee.
Okay, I'll do it with Bear while you go pee real quick then. All right? So we're nearing the end of the episode. Bear, I got a little game I want to try with you real quick. I did it with Goofy when we were by ourselves that week.
Let's try
Now
it
it's
out.
your turn.
Let's try it out.
So I typed in chat GBT. Are you okay?
Sleep.
Are you? I typed.
He's
in-
tangled
I
up.
don't like this angle, Goofy.
He's
I don't
tangled.
like this angle, dog. I'm trying to talk to Bear. People gonna think I'm
It's not the casting couch, all right, guys?
okay. So I typed in chat GBT. Bad descriptions for animes.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you those descriptions. I want to see if you can guess what anime it is based on the little description of the show or what happens in the show that it gives me.
All right, give it to me.
All right, we'll start somewhat easy. Okay. Let me see right here. Okay. A kid eats a weird fruit and declares war on the government because his friends are sad.
One more time.
A kid eats a weird fruit and declares war on the government because his friends are sad.
One Piece.
This is One Piece. This is very good. You got the first one. All right. Now,
Okay.
another one. A notebook that solves crime by creating even more crime.
Death Note.
Death Note is the one. Yes. See, very simple, right?
Okay.
Goofy had trouble with this. Now, let's see if you can get this one. A teenager flips burgers while secretly saving the world from monsters. This is a very hard one because I do not know how the hell is this show.
A teenager flips burgers and saves the world.
So it's just a bad description of the show. I'm going to let you know right now. The burgers have replaced burgers with something else and you'll have the show. I don't know why it said burgers, but that's a really bad description. I probably would have never got that one.
Bob's Burgers.
No.
Chainsaw Man.
No. So I'm gonna change it a little bit to see if you get this one. A teenager sells coffee while secretly trying to save the world from monsters.
Oh. That's Tokyo Ghoul.
Yes, sir. Don't know why it said burgers, but they really threw you for that one.
You know what I think it was though, because like in the first episodes or two, like they showed them like eating like burgers and shit, and like what's called again, like it was just like they had to swallow it and then they had to like throw it up right away. But I've seen that shit on there.
All right,
And also too, what's called again? That was his favorite food. It was to eat a hamburger.
Why didn't you guess it then?
Well, you said selling. He didn't sell them.
He sold coffee.
He did sell coffee.
Yeah, I don't know why it made him sell burgers.
Yeah.
All right, orange-clad orphan keeps bothering everyone until they make him president.
Naruto.
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie, some of these might be repeats, Bear. I got a few more in me before we can call it. A high schooler student finds a notebook and immediately becomes a supervillain.
Obviously, that's Death Note again.
Okay, yes. A stretchy guy refuses to take the shortest route to his goal.
Damn. It's not SpongeBob, right?
Nope.
No? Okay. It's not the Fantastic Four.
No. Stretchy guy refuses to take the shortest route to the goal.
Are you wearing his jersey?
I might.
Is it One Piece?
It's definitely One Piece. All right. A kid inherits hair and suddenly has to save the world.
Oh, wow. That's pretty hard. He inherits hair and has to save the world.
Yep. He inherits hair and has to save the world. After.
Is it My Hero?
It is definitely My Hero Academia.
Damn.
Okay. You got that first try. Okay. I should ask for harder ones next time. A teenager hunts demons because his sister had a really bad day.
Damn. Really bad day, huh?
Mm-hmm. A teenager hunts demons because his sister had a really bad day.
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer is the correct answer. I feel like I'm going to get harder ones for this next round when Goofy gets here. All right. Let's see if you should get this one. A boy joins the military because giant naked people won't leave everyone alone.
Jesus. That's going to be the tack. My soldiers don't bend.
All right, let me see.
Medium. Not hard.
I'm just asking for a little bit harder ones. Okay. You know what's crazy?
That Tokyo Ghoul was actually a really good show.
No, it gave me all the shows you guys don't watch.
I believe it.
A group of coworkers repeatedly risk their lives over paperwork.
JJK? Oh.
How the fuck did you get that?
Really?
Yes. How did you get that? Did you hear his answer right now? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this shit. A group of coworkers repeatedly risk their lives over paperwork.
Their life over paperwork?
A group of coworkers repeatedly risk their life over paperwork.
Remember, this is what's the description again? It's bad. It's anime.
Bad descriptions for ChatGPT descriptions for anime.
Okay.
But random moments for anime, like for the anime. It's not gonna be the whole plot will be that.
Well, see, that's fucking difficult.
Bear got this one first try. I don't know how the fuck he did it.
I don't know. If it's not based off the whole anime, then shit, I'm not. You can just name an episode. I'm not gonna remember the episode. What happened? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
It's JJK.
They risked their life for paperwork?
I don't know how. It's not paperwork, but it's their job they're risking their life for, I guess. Let me see if you get this one. A kid spends years looking for his deadbeat dad and finds bigger problems instead.
Dominic
Hunter,
Mysterio.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That was right. That's crazy. All right. A teenager gets adopted by the military after touching the wrong hand.
After touching the wrong.
JJK?
No.
Oh, it's that.
Think about joining the military.
Actual military?
Okay.
No.
Never mind, because that's JJK.
Like for the
I was going to
country?
say the
For
finger
place,
one.
yes.
But
All right, repeat it one more time.
A teenager gets adopted by the military after touching the wrong hand.
Hunter? I mean, not Hunter.
Attack on Titan?
Attack on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan is right. Okay. A guy's entire career starts because he swallowed something he probably shouldn't have.
JJK.
JJK is the answer. Let me see. A boy's dream requires eating his mentor's hair.
My Hero.
My Hero. Okay, a family road trip goes horribly wrong because someone wanted to be a scientist.
A road trip?
The road trip has nothing to do with it at all.
I'm going to say Dr. Stone.
Get road trip out of there. I don't know why road trip is
So
even there.
I don't know anyone that's a scientist besides Dr. Stone.
Okay, think of a kind of scientist.
Kind of a scientist?
Kind of a scientist. Not a scientist, but a mist.
A geologist?
Nope.
Geologist? I
if
can't
it-
even speak.
That should be a big hint.
Demon Slayer?
Nope. Why the fuck would that be Demon Slayer?
I don't know. I was thinking of the blind guy.
Yeah,
Naruto?
I would have took the Hulk over that.
I would have said
Naruto?
the blind guy.
No.
You know, like that.
Who else does
Like
that?
this. Avatar?
We just seen an Easter egg.
Oh, Full Metal.
Full Metal. I don't know. An alchemist is a scientist.
Is it?
Yes.
It's just a study of metal. Or transformation.
A boy's entire personality is based off returning one piece of jewelry.
Wait, what?
A boy's entire personality is based on returning one piece of jewelry.
Lord of the Rings.
That's a great fucking answer. That's a great answer. It's not that.
Oh, man.
Think of jewelry and think of a boy searching for jewelry. Or this piece of jewelry.
Dr. Stone.
No.
Looking for diamonds.
Jewelry.
God damn it, Goofy.
He's looking for diamonds, Jules.
Nah. This is one of your favorites, man. Sit, boy.
Oh, those are. Oh, I guess they're jewels.
Sacred jewel shard?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gems, but I was like, I guess they're jewels.
All right. A kid with anger issues is illegally allowed, a kid with anger issues is legally allowed to carry a sword to school.
Anger issues?
Okay. I'm going to tell you one thing. Forget the whole school part. So a kid with anger issues is legally allowed to carry a sword.
My hero?
Who has a sword?
Killer. The hero killer.
No, not my hero. Okay, that was a good one. Not my hero. And that's not a kid either. He is not a kid. He's a no-nosed man.
I don't know. So I can't.
One Piece.
Nope. Carries a sword. Is very angry.
I don't.
For a good reason.
I mean, I don't want to say. Is it Bleach?
Nope. I want to give you guys shows you guys didn't watch.
I don't know.
Tanjiro Kamapoko.
The only time I didn't guess Demon Slayer.
Yep, he's an angry child carrying a sword. Legally.
I wouldn't
Is
say
he
angry.
You wouldn't be angry?
Is he?
He's not really angry.
He's angry.
He's sad that he lost his family and he's trying to help his sister get her life back. I wouldn't say that's anger.
You didn't see the way this man yelled at this man's name when he fell into the castle? When he first seen this man, smelled his blood and yelled out in the middle of the crowd, Muzan Kibutsuchi?
Yeah, he said that because he wants to know how he can get his sister back.
I believe he'd be angry the whole time. Would you not be angry that whole time?
I mean, thankfully, he wasn't the demon that did it, so I wouldn't be mad at him.
Muzan was the guy that did it.
That killed his family?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I will bet money on that. It was Muzan. Because he smelled Muzan's exact blood. It was Muzan.
I thought they already showed him who it was, so that's when he found him.
No.
I didn't think he was angry. He always sounds like he doesn't know what he's doing, honestly, if you ask me personally. I didn't know who was worser from My Hero or him. Who was Tanjiro and who else was it? From My Hero, what was the other guy's name?
Deku.
Deku, yeah. I didn't know who was worse, Tanjiro or Deku. I really fucking didn't like either one of those guys' voices.
Okay. I'll do two more. Then we can get out of here. A bunch of firefighters somehow make everything explode even more.
I feel like that's
Fire
the show
Force?
you watched,
Okay.
yeah.
A kid keeps breaking his bones to impress his classmates.
My Hero.
All right. And you know what? Last one, just for fun. Two brothers commit one mistake that spend years paying the consequences.
Goofy's favorite?
That's not his favorite.
No?
No.
I thought Full Metal Alchemist was your favorite.
Oh, he barely guessed it, but yeah, it's not his favorite. That's my favorite.
Oh.
But this has been episode 110 in the books, people. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend about the podcast if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, follow Instagram. Y'all can DM us questions, vote on polls, comment your concerns. And if you're following that, follow the TikTok. We're live right now. You guys
Shout out to everybody who's been here.
Shout out Gil. Shout out Alex. Shout out Pops for sending the 300 coins and making Goofy spin the wheel and lose his chair for a majority of that episode. If you guys are here during the TikTok live, y'all can be here for the whole recording, even pre-recording. You guys can see my dog right there knock the fuck out on camera.
Oh, yeah. He's done.
Very much so. But we will see you guys again next Sunday. We will decide on the time and post it. But you guys any closing statements before we get out of here?
Have a good weekend, everyone. Hope you guys all had to drive safe and whatnot. Car week's coming up, too.
I think Car Week made it past.
No.
It's coming up. Oh, you'll know. But all right, we're out of here, people. We'll see y'all next week. Be gone.
Laters.
Later.